I want to start this video by saying and just putting it out there that voice actors as a whole seemingly get very underpaid. Obviously, I'm not a voice actor. You're probably not a voice actor. We don't really know how much these people be making, but seemingly they very typically get underpaid. Especially from what I've seen in the anime industry. We saw reports earlier this year that one of the lead dub voice actors for Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the anime movie, got paid like $150. Typically, companies don't want to sign on with unions, so they end up recasting the main character or main characters in shows like Mob Psycho. That recently happened. And overall, voice acting seems to be kind of a rough spot to be in for consistent work, for well-paid work, and that's a shame. I just want to say that before we get into today's topic. Voice actors should be paid more. That is simple as that. No argument. I believe that. I didn't really plan on making a video talking about this Bayonetta situation because I thought it was so ludicrous at first, but it's only escalated. It's only gotten more popular. More people are talking about it. And you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to talk about this damn Bayonetta 3 situation. So, if you don't know the drama, Helena Taylor, the original voice actress for Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 and like the Bayonetta OVA and everything, she has made Bayonetta. She is the character of Bayonetta, the voice actress. She posted on Twitter claiming and saying that Platinum Games offered her $4,000 total for her work on Bayonetta 3. And you know, if you're a younger viewer watching this, you might think, oh, that's decent money. That's terrible money. That is a terrible, laughable, pathetic amount of money for what would have been probably 2 weeks' work, I'm guessing, based on, I mean, Bayonetta's not a super long game. There's a decent amount of cutscenes, but obviously, once again, I'm not a voice actor. I don't know how these things go in the studio, but I'm assuming based on the length of Bayonetta and how many lines she typically has in a Bayonetta game, that would probably be like 2 weeks in a studio. So $4,000 for 2 weeks for a very skilled, talent, that's not enough. $4,000 is laughable. She basically went on to criticize Platinum Games, and I don't know if she really said Nintendo, but Nintendo's kind of associated by publishing it, to criticize Platinum Games for this and saying boycott Bayonetta 3, and she even said stuff like, Jennifer Hale, the new actress that got cast as Bayonetta in Bayonetta 3, who's doing a great job so far from what we've seen, shout out, being a great sport about it too, not really playing into the flame wars on Twitter or anything. She's just saying, hey, I like doing this. I like voice acting. So shout out to Jennifer Hale. Helena Taylor basically said boycott this game, and then boycott Platinum. And she even said stuff like, Jennifer Hale shouldn't be Bayonetta. She shouldn't be signing Bayonetta stuff. That's BS. When this came out, everybody immediately went to her side, Helena Taylor's side, and just kind of, I don't want to say blindly supported her. When a voice actress or an employee makes accusations like this against a company, that's very serious. And typically speaking, you definitely want to lean a little bit more towards the individual, because why would they lie about it, right? Why would she lie about this? So everybody jumped to Helena Taylor's side. I didn't really tweet about it because I thought it was just kind of a messy situation to begin with. As someone who's not familiar with voice acting and pay, I didn't really know much enough to say on it, whether or not that's too little. I mean, it just sounds too little, but like, at the beginning of this, I didn't really know, should I, is this as bad as she's making it out to be? But everybody joined her side, and I was kind of sitting there like, okay, I'm not going to boycott the game. That's, that's selfish, and that it sounds a little entitled. When she made these videos, my first reaction was, oh, they got Jennifer Hale. Jennifer Hale is a much more famous voice actress. There is no way they paid Jennifer Hale less than you. So something must be going on here. Platinum must not want to work with Helena Taylor. There must be something going on behind the scenes that made them not want to work with her. That was my thought. I thought maybe this is still like a very dirty, low-hanging fruit way to do this. By offering her $4,000, they kind of just forced her out. I kind of thought that's what happened. And to be fair, these stories are still developing. We don't know the exact concrete details of everything that went down, but this is as we know it so far. But what I was saying, it's just a little, it's very childish to say boycott a game because one person didn't get rehired. Even if they actually wanted her to take the job at $4,000, to say boycott this game because I didn't accept that seems a little, that's disrespectful. hundreds of people, if not, I would say maybe even thousands of people between the publishing teams at Nintendo are working on this game. So to discredit all of their work, and I'm sorry, voice acting is obviously a crucial part of Bayonetta. It is a crucial part of her character. It is a crucial part of this kind of cinematic game. You are not as important as almost anybody else that works at Platinum Games. That's my take on it. I haven't really seen people saying that. That's just how I feel. And you can see that by the fact that she was easily replaced. This is like boycotting Platinum Games if they fired a fucking designer on the game. Because, I don't know, whatever reason. We don't see that kind of stuff. If basically what I'm saying is if you boycott Bayonetta 3 over this, or if you were going to boycott it over just what she said at the time, then you should be boycotting every damn game, you know? Because every game, we might not see it, every game has a story like this where an employee gets pushed out or something happens or they're underpaid or something. Voice acting is an underpaid industry. Game development and game design is also an underpaid industry. It sucks. It is what it is, though. So for her to say boycott this game because I didn't, you know, get to be in it, that's really fucking childish, and I think it's incredibly disrespectful to the dozens, hundreds. I don't know how big Platinum is. I don't know how many people actually work there on the games, but it's just disrespectful to all of their very hard work over the past. I mean, this game was announced almost what 5 years ago. Very disrespectful. So I personally was not on her side to begin with. I thought that was just very disrespectful. I didn't like that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a huge Bayonetta fan. I played both games for the first time earlier this year, and I enjoyed them, so I'm excited for Bayonetta 3. I have the Climax Edition pre-ordered, or whatever it's called. So, Masquerade Edition, I think. So, I'm excited for the game, not boycotting it, but the sauce got even thicker this morning when Jason Schreier, industry MVP at reporting stuff, came out with an article on Bloomberg. And I'm actually reading from VGC, Video Games Chronicle. They corroborated and kind of confirmed what he said. Once again, this stuff is not confirmed. Platinum has not released a statement. But I want to read through this because this is insane. This is actually insane. And actually, before we read through this, I want to touch on the other thing that I didn't even talk about, which is Kamiya. If you don't know Hideki Kamiya, he is one of the co-founders of Platinum Games. He is one of the lead people at Platinum Games. He's basically the face, I would say, of Platinum Games. I think everybody can agree with that. He's infamous for being kind of a troll on Twitter with blocking people. That's Kamiya. He had a very big meltdown on Twitter to the point where I think what happened was because he was getting so much harassment from Helena Taylor defenders, he was blocking people at such a rate. I think this is what happened. He was blocking so many people that Twitter thought something weird was going on, so they suspended his account. He got his account back, but I do want to say, despite not being on her side, Helena Taylor's side, Kamiya should not have acted like that. That was very childish. I can understand him being angry. He basically, I mean, he was publicly calling her a liar, and that was another thing that was like, okay, why would he lie about, like, I guess he wants to save Platinum Games' face, but we seemingly know no more now because of Jason Schreier and VGC. So let's read through this article. In a series of videos published on social media over the weekend, Taylor, who has been replaced as Bayonetta in the upcoming Switch sequel by veteran Jennifer Hale, criticized developer Platinum Games and called on fans to boycott Bayonetta 3. The actor claimed she eventually wrote to Platinum Games Vice President Hideki Kamiya, who she claimed did not offer her more than what she called an immoral offer to reprise her role. Moving on, Taylor's videos have been viewed nearly 10 times to date, and the actor received an outpouring of support from players as well as fellow voice actors who have long complained of being underpaid. The videos have also led to harassment towards Platinum developers and new Bayonetta actress Jennifer Hale. However, sources cited in a Bloomberg report have now disputed some of the claims made by the voice actor, many of which VGC can corroborate via our own sources. According to people with knowledge of the situation, as well as documentation reviewed by both Bloomberg and VGC, Platinum intended to rehire Taylor last summer. It's claimed that Platinum sought to rehire Taylor for at least 5 sessions. VGC's sources suggested it could have been as few as 4 sessions, with each paying $3,000 to $4,000 in the studio. This would have brought Taylor's total fee to $15,000. With Bloomberg reports, as VGC can corroborate via our own sources. Our one person with knowledge of the deal claimed that to VGC this represented a significant increase on Taylor's fee for the second game, so she was actually offered more than she got paid for Bayonetta 2. According to Bloomberg, the voice actor responded by asking for a six-figure sum, as well as residuals on the game, a claim Taylor is strongly denying. VGC sources echoed the residuals claim, but did not mention a requested sum. In private messages exchanged with VGC, Taylor called the suggestion that she was offered more than $4,000 categorically untrue. She also labeled claims by sources that she could have earned $15,000 an absolute lie and a complete joke. I'd like to put this in the rearview mirror and leave the whole bloody franchise behind, she told VGC, so I think I'll just let my video stand. I spoke the truth. And Taylor's video's messages, pop-up block in my way, and Taylor's video messages, which she said were an act of her breaking non-disclosure agreements, so she admitted to breaking NDA, the actress claimed that her concern about being out of work caused her to suffer anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. People with knowledge of Platinum's negotiations indicated that they were aware Taylor had suffered depressive episodes in the past. Platinum Games did not respond to a request for comment on this story. Since posting her claims this weekend, Taylor has been met with a groundswell of support, including the fellow voice actors who shared their experiences of receiving similar offers. Platinum Vice President Hideki Kamiya's Twitter account was temporarily restricted over the weekend, as I said. So, yeah. And this is what she, from new Bayonetta voice actor Jennifer Hale. She released a statement on her Twitter account addressing the controversy, being a great sport about it. Anyone who knows, and this is what she said, I quote, "Anyone who knows me or has followed my career will know that I have a great respect for my peers and that I'm an advocate for all members of the community," she said. "I'm under NDA and I'm not at liberty to speak regarding the situation. My reputation speaks for itself." Now, I don't know if it was in the original Bloomberg article, so apologize. Correct me if I'm wrong. I saw something that said that apparently she was also offered $4,000 for a one-time session as a cameo in the game after they had already recast Bayonetta as Jennifer Hale. So, once again, this is not confirmed. Platinum Games has not released a statement. I don't suspect they will. Why would they? But if this is true, bro, that's fucked that she would lie about this. If this is true, it really just sounds like she's just petty, and I don't really know what her goal is. You know, if you don't follow gaming news, I understand maybe taking this article with a bit more skepticism. Jason Schreier does not miss. This man only reports facts, basically. He does not report something unless he's 1,010% positive in it. So Jason Schreier reporting it pretty much confirms that this is real. But once again, it could be wrong. What a crazy thing to lie about. Not only did her doing this send harassment to Jennifer Hale, Hideki Kamiya, and any Platinum person that has a Twitter account, even like some Nintendo people, because by association, by publishing it, I mean, that's defamation. She's saying Platinum did something very bad that they didn't do. She broke her NDA. First of all, she's going to get sued to hell, and I think she deserves that. Second of all, I just don't understand what her goal was. Is it just a pity festival? Does she just want you to feel really bad and then boycott the game because she's that angry she didn't get 6 figures? I'm not a voice actor. I don't know what they should be making. I know they shouldn't get paid $100,000 for like 4 sessions. That makes no sense. even like, bro, no, there's no shot that would. I'm sure she got laughed at when she said that. This is not a movie. You are not a movie star. You aren't even a star in a very big game franchise. Bayonetta is a pretty niche series. The games sell that well. They sell what, 1 to 3 million copies max. I think 2 million maybe. Asking for $100,000 to voice the main character is absurd. That's ridiculous. I'm not a voice actor, so, you know, if you're a voice actor, come in the comments and sound off, I guess, but that's ridiculous. That's more than most people on the fucking team, I can assure you. That's ridiculous. No. Absolutely not. So, if that's all true, that, I don't know. I guess that's about it. I mean, that's really point blank. Once you read that story, it just becomes clear. She lied. She lied, and I guess she was just petty. So, I wanted to cover this and talk about this entire controversy. and just let you know what my stance on it is. I've seen some people asking me on Twitter, like, hey, what do you think? And I kind of tweeted out the day it happened that I just think it's sad from every angle. And then I tweeted out, I'll gladly be buying the game next week. I am excited for Bayonetta 3. I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to hear Jennifer Hale's performance in the game. Someone who is not toxic on Twitter. So let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below, guys and gals. Let me know what you are thinking about this Bayonetta situation. And I want to say right now, if you made it to the end of the video, if you were boycotting it to begin with, you know, that's fine. Me thinking it was iffy from the beginning, that's me. If you wanted to boycott it to support a developer, that's completely fine. Use your wallet. Vote with your wallet. Type of vibe. If you want to boycott something, that's totally valid. And you are valid for switching sides also after this reporting, I think. I think, you know, it's okay to change your opinion once you have more information. I think the lesson here is also maybe wait until more information's out. Maybe this video will get outdated very soon and something else will come out and prove that Helena Taylor was right all along. Who knows? But as of right now, as of the current reporting from Jason Schreier and VGC, bad situation all around. It's just a bad situation. But to end this video, I just want to say, once again, like I said at the top of the video, voice actors should get paid more. They should have better, you know, unionization, all that stuff. You know the drill. Need more unionization. So, with that said, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this news, rambling, discussion, drama video, I don't really cover drama very much. Please subscribe to the channel for more Nintendo coverage. I will be doing Bayonetta 3 videos maybe this week. I think I might be getting an early copy. So I will be playing Bayonetta 3 and doing videos on it for you all. So thank you so much for watching. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at BookTalksMedia. You can join my Discord. That is linked down below. And until next time, folks, peace.